Hi guys, I just looked up and there was someone like directly staring in the window. It was freaky. But yeah, so I thought I would do a little writing vlog or video because I haven't done one in absolutely ages. I'm in a slightly new setting. I'm in my boyfriend's flat at the moment. I've been staying here for a few days because of plumbers in my house. So yeah, it's been really nice. Um, but yeah, I haven't done a video or a writing vlog or talked about writing in absolutely ages, but I've been writing constantly. Um, as of right now, I have like a notebook or two notebooks that I'm going through and typing up my rewrite for my young adult fantasy novel. So I finished the draft a few weeks ago, a couple of weeks ago now. Like the proper rewrite. Actually, I think it was about a week ago. A bit of a mess. Because work's been struggling and I got a new job, so then I've started there and I'm just trying to like work around it. And then a couple of days after I started, I came to my boyfriend's and stayed here for a while. But yeah, it's very nice and peaceful in Woburn Sands in Milton Keynes. Um, but yeah, so I have a notebook with my name on it, which is cool. It's cool. There's April's ideas, and I've been going through just I did a massive rewrite. I spent months working on it, and now I'm going through and typing it up and editing it as I go along. Because when I did my rewrites before, I always like wrote it um, by hand and then I type it up like during NaNoWriMo or something. Um, and then I wouldn't really edit until like later on. So once I got the whole thing on there, but now I'm doing it differently because I did that for a previous novel and it really went really well, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. So I'm trying it out for this novel. So this novel is slightly futuristic, but it's also got fantasy elements to it. It's really good fun. Um, Sorry, I keep seeing people walk past like the windows directly in front of me. He lives on the high street, sort of thing. Um, but yeah, so it's really good fun. It is. I guess you could say there's like fairy tale elements to it. Like there's a missing princess, and she doesn't know who she is. She's also an android. And there's like futuristic elements there. The other main character is a tinker in the palace who builds the androids. Um, but he also goes on to discover a lot more about himself, and that's what I was doing on this most recent like rewrite, which I've just finished like writing out by hand. So I spent months working on two notebooks basically. I filled up two A5 size notebooks, A4 rather, sorry, and yeah, so now I'm going through and typing it up and editing, and it's so fun. Um, but yeah, I'm absolutely loving it. It's really good. Um, I can't wait to get into editing some of the chapters that I've got coming up soon because I'm on chapter 6. And I remember when I was when I was actually writing those scenes, I got really excited because I'm gonna have like a futuristic element to it, but there's also gonna be some magic stuff as well. So like we've got elves and sirens and mermaids in there as well. So like it's all to do with how the world building or how the world used to be. So the futuristic side has come as a result of like this war. To like it's their way of like fighting. We're fighting back. We don't have magic anymore, but we're still gonna like be really powerful and everything. Um, which I'm really enjoying. So I've been able to go into this like whole other kingdom and use that and like the magic side of it, but also play out with this like part of this novel I've been working on for absolutely like ages now. So like 8 years basically, and I worked out that I did about three huge rewrites over those years because I started writing this when I was 18, 19, now 27. So I think maths probably slightly off there, but yeah. So I'm just been having the best time with it really basically, and just over the years with breaks in between. Obviously it's not just constantly like 8 years just working on this one project. I have worked on other novels and I have done other projects and things as well, but like this rewriting process or these constantly rewriting the book to like try and think how can I improve it has happened and has been going on for 8 years. It's insane. I did it for a uni project as well. I did like a querying type thing, and I got a really nice response from an editor at Penguin Island, which was pretty cool because they were taking like unsolicited submissions, and I ended up doing a whole presentation about it. But even since then, the book has changed drastically. Like that was when it was still a bit of like a urban fantasy, so it's like kind of set in a futuristic version of like the UK. But now it's got its own worlds and everything. So, but yeah, it's really good fun. And I'm absolutely loving it. Um, but I've just been focusing on this novel. I have a few others as well that I can't wait to rewrite eventually. They are like fairy tale retellings. A Snow White retelling. I also have plans to completely drastically rewrite a Sleeping Beauty retelling that I wrote because I've decided that I want them to link up my fairy tale ones because I think that'd be cool. So I think I'm gonna have them so that they're like um they're their own book, but then like certain parts of them will link together a little bit. So like they might have the same characters or the same like parts of the world building or whatever, but or just go into different characters like exploring what's happened to them in the past. So like they're all kind of spin-offs of each other, if that makes sense. Um, but yeah, we'll be excited to write that one as well. But yeah, just focusing on what my working title was Heart of Silver, but the actual novel title has completely changed, and I've put that on the document as well. And I am probably planning on self-publishing it. So once I've gone through this rewrite again, edited everything a few more times, I will try and find beta readers, and then I will edit more, and then I will find an editor, and then I will edit more. um, and yeah, and obviously I'll start getting like cover designers and the ISBN and all that other stuff in the process. I never really considered self-publishing as something that I was really interested in doing with my books. I was always like adamant that I just want to do querying, but recently I've absolutely loved doing this and the idea of self-publishing because as a freelance editor as well for people's books, I have watched people self-publish their stuff a few times now through like social media and stuff for people that I know, and they've been getting on with it quite well and they're really happy, and it's just made me realise more and more that it is something I'd be interested in doing. Like I would probably still query in the future, like future novels maybe, but I have queried this novel so many times and I've had so many rejections. It is insane. So I think I've kind of spent my like querying list a little bit with this novel, but I am really proud of it, and I think I will probably self-publish this one, and like I say, in the future, if I'm able to find an agent or whatever, I will be over the moon. But yeah, I think that'll be the best for this particular book right now. But yeah, so I am on chapter 6, and I am editing a lot as I go through, which I don't normally do, and loving the process. But yeah. Slight update. Sorry, I've rambled on a little bit there. What are you guys writing about? Let me know in the comments below and we can chat about it. I'm April Grace 1 on Instagram if you want to check me out, because I've always got writing stuff going on there. Twitter, April Grace Reads. Yeah, and I'll talk to you guys very soon. Bye.